Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're a new year. Today we're going to be doing a first impressions on a new palette. Well, it's been out for a little bit, but I'm just getting my hands on it because it finally went on sale for the Sephora Black Friday sale. It is the, what is its proper name? Because Pat McGrath gives, this is a Pat McGrath palette. It has some gives some pretty spectacular names to its palettes. It is the Luminous Legends Mega Eyeshadow Palette. This is what it looks like on the outside. It's cardboard packaging. Very pretty, and this is what it looks like on the inside. This was their holiday 2024 palette, their mega palette. We've got 15 shades in here. We have got 1, 2, 3, looks like 3 mattes. It looks like three matty mattes. Looks like one matte has some shimmers in it. And then it looks like the rest are some form of shimmer shades. So we are going to, I'm not wearing it on my eyes right now. I'm wearing my work makeup right now. But we are going to swatch the palette. Then we are going to make a look with this palette. So what do you say we go ahead and do all of that? So if you are interested in seeing or hearing my first impressions of this beautiful palette, then hang tight because we're getting right on into it. Okay, I'm just gonna swatch across the row, and then, oh, this feels really nice. Just the feel of it feels really nice. I've never tried one of her holiday palettes, but these feel very buttery. And then I'm gonna go across and just swatch these. Oh, that looks really nice. And then I'll tell you the names of them because the names are on the back of the palette. So here we have 2 of the mattes. This one has, is that, yeah, it's like a matte with some shimmers in it. And let me get this last shade swatched on here. I'm doing a thumb swatch here. I think I can do better than that. I can do better, a better swatch than that. It's just, there we go. There's a better swatch. Now let's see, what are the names of these? We have Golden Muse. We have Rose Afterglow. We have Flame Fatale. We have Sun-Kissed Rose right here. And here we have Stardust Peony. Stardust Peony right there. Those are all very pretty colors. And they all felt very nice. Okay, let's go to the second row here. And these all feel very nice as well. And those are what they all look like. So this is the, so I guess there are 4 mattes. This is the third matte there. Okay, that's very nice color. I'm gonna have a hard time picking out what shades I want to use. Oh, that's a nice blue right there. Let me get the 5th color here, and then I'll tell you the names of these shades. Oh, that is very nice. Okay, what have we got here? We've got Coral Caress right here, that matte. Coral Caress. Then we've got Bordeaux Brilliance. Then we've got Orchid Opulence. Wow, she's very illiterate here. Oral Opulence. Then Orchid Opulence. Then we have Moonlit Mist. This is Moonlit Mist. And then Platinum Lilac. That definitely is a platinum lilac. Oh, just look at that all over my finger. Right there. Okay, let's switch arms. Oh, there goes that. Okay. Oh, we've got another brilliant blue color here. Oh, look at, oh my gosh. We've got that color, and here's that blue. Oh my gosh. This is like that Danessa Myricks palette where I just did not know. I did not even know where to begin with that palette. Of course, those were all multi-chromes. These are all just, there's no special shades here. These are all just shimmers. And then here is a matte. Now let's go down and see what these are called. We have Honey Nectar, Celestial Cerulean here. And this one is called Gilded Bronze. Then this one here is called Lunar Luxury. And this one is called Sable Seductress. Ooh. So here are all the colors that we have going on right here. So I'm gonna I'm going to go clean off my face, clean off these swatches, and then I'm gonna prime my face, and then we can start on a look. So I will be right back. Okay, what do we want to do here? I've already messed up my palette here. So I want to play with, let's see, this matte, and this matte here, obviously. I really want to play with this frosted color, kind of. I'm not going to do blues. I've been doing blues too much. No golds. We'll save golds for, like, New Year's, around New Year's time. Let's see, what does that leave us with? Okay, what were the shade names again? Bordeaux Brilliance, Coral Caress. Well, that was Coral Caress there. What was the shade again? Oh yeah, that was a nice shade. But what was this shade again here? Oh yeah. Yeah, let's play with that shade there. Let's play with that one there. What is this one? I already forgot. It took me a long time. It took me a long time to take off my makeup, guys. That was Flame Fatale. Flame Fatale. Oh, I like those three colors. I like this one especially. What was that one called? Stardust Peony. Stardust Peony. I like these two. We'll play with these two. I'm sorry. We'll play with these two right here. That Stardust Peony and Bordeaux Brilliance. Let's play with those two. There. Well, wait. Let's try. Let's swatch this purple one more time. No, we'll try the peony. I'm sorry, I had to swatch again, but like I said, it took me like half an hour to just take my makeup off, so I had forgotten all about the swatches. That's me. I'm a bad YouTuber. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, let's just try two of the mattes. Okay. Let's go into this one right here. Let's see if this is the good quality Pat McGrath matte formula. We're just going to put it in our crease and then put one on the outer V. So this seems to be blending out quite nicely. I could use a little bit more pigment. So let's see if we can build it up. Yes, it built up pretty nicely here. Usually though, like in her mothership palettes, they are pretty pigmented. I'm sorry, I just heard music on my ear. It was an ad playing on the computer. But these are pretty buildable shades. Pretty buildable. Not pigmented right out of the gate, but buildable shades. And I know some people like that. Nice and buildable. But I would say this palette is like in the $70–80 range when it's not on sale. I bought it when Sephora was having their Black Friday sale event. I got it for like 30% off, I think. I think it will go on sale again for sure. Either on Pat McGrath's website or on the Sephora website. I'm sure it'll be 50% off around the time holidays hit or right after. This is a good palette for any kind of celebration. It doesn't have to be holiday season. Okay, let's go. Let's take this darker matte. I have forgotten the color names, the color shades, because they are on the back of the palette. But this is the darkest matte in there on the right hand corner. I think it was Sable Seductress. I think that was the name of this palette. I mean this shade. Sable Seductress. And oh, that was a nice color. That's nice and pigmented. When you just pack it on there, it'll be nice and pigmented. So let's see if it'll blend out nicely. Or blend out. Pat McGrath had a nice sale for Black Friday, where it was the more you bought, the more of a discount you got. I was able to get a few mother palettes for like 30 or 40% off, I guess. Anyway, they were in a bundle deal to begin with, so each one ended up costing less than half off. So I got like the Mothership 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we are blending good. This is good quality, but is it great? Is it great quality? I wouldn't say it's great quality, I would say it's good quality. It blended fair enough. We lost a little bit of pigment. Let's put some pigment back in. We're going to put some pigment back in here. Good, but not great quality. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit more back onto the eyelid. Okay, now first, should we try with the finger or should we try with the brush? I'm going to try with the brush first. We're going to take this first color that I showed you. Okay, there is a lot of kick up in this. Did that focus on there? Okay. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to put it on the middle part of my lid. Oh wait, what's this? This was the second color I wanted to use, not the first color. Okay, I messed up a little bit. Okay, this is going on quite well with brush. Much better than I thought it would. So we're doing the other eye now. This is the peony color. this is absolutely beautiful color. Okay, I'm adding a bit of that darker color back in. And I'm just blending it out a little bit more. Oops, I think I'm using the wrong brush. I absolutely love that color. What was this color I was gonna use? I was gonna use that. Okay, I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my finger for this color. I'm just gonna tap it in the middle. Is it gonna show up? No. Let's try another color. Let's try this color right here. And let's put that in the center. Okay, that's not exactly a topper color. I'm just experimenting here. I'm just experimenting. I want to get that peony color back over top of it. Okay, so we've got the peony with just a little bit of this color, which is Lunar Luxury. Lunar Luxury. But I love this peony. This peony color. So what do I think? I'm just in love with that peony. With that Stardust peony color. I know, if this is your first video watching, I know it's all a mess. I do clean up my look. I'm going to go, in fact, clean up my look, put on some eyeliner, put on some mascara, and I will show you the look before I put on the rest of my makeup. How does that sound? And then I will put on the rest of my makeup and then we'll work on the lower lash line together. Okay? Sound like a plan? I will be right back. Okay, here we are with this look right here. Very pretty, but I think I have some opinions and I'm going to share those opinions with you at the end of the video. But this is what I'm wearing for my eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to telling you what I'm wearing on my face. For my eyeliner, I'm using the Victoria Beckham Eye Kajal eyeliner in the shade Cocoa. For my mascara, I am using the Benefit Fan Fest mascara, which is a very good mascara if you are looking for something higher end. But if you are looking for something a little more on the budget side, I am also wearing this Shop Messy, the AOA Studio Duo Flex 2-in-1 mascara, where you get the 2-in-1 is from here, you get the volumizing, and from this end here you get the lengthening. I mainly use it for the volumizing because I have a lot of lengthening like the Benefit Fan Fest, but it's not so much good for volumizing, so I use this as a good volumizing mascara. So that is what I'm wearing so far. So I'm going to go off camera and put on the rest of my makeup. I'll come back and let you know what I'm wearing. In 2 days I'm gonna go get these tamed down and start to feel a little bit more human again. So anyway, I know you didn't need to hear that, but anyway, I will be right back again. Okay, here we go. Here I am back with most of my makeup on. For foundation, all I used was some concealer. This was just the Moira CC Prep Concealer in the shade 100. For bronzer, I bought a little duo at Sephora when I went yesterday for their 20% off sale. It was this little duo here, bronzer and blush. The bronzer, it's Makeup by Mario, sorry about that, and light medium, and the blush was a blush stick in the shade Sweet Pink, right there. For highlighter, Pat McGrath having a sale. When they were having their 50% off sale, I bought this highlighter right here. It is in the shade Lunar, right? Lunar Allure, right there. We got that highlighter. Very, very nice, and it's in my brow bone as well as along my ridge of my nose and right on my cupid's bow and my chin as well. And then for powder, I've been using this Tarte creaseless powder in the shade Lavender. I've been really loving that powder a lot. And for lips, I've used this Fenty cream. I think it's just in Fenty Glow right there. So that's what I've got on, and just some of this studio AOA Studio from Shop Missy in ebony in my eyebrows. Just a little bit of that. So we're just going to be real quick about this. I'm not going to put any anything in my waterline today. I'm just going to take this Seductress, what is it called again? What is it? Sable Seductress, and just we're just going to do something real quick and easy here, and then I'm probably going to put that Lunar Explosion or whatever it was, that lunar color in the corner of my eye, and then we're going to call it an eye look. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put some of that Bobbi Brown mascara that mini Bobbi Brown mascara that supposedly costs $41. I've decided I like using it as, let's see, where'd it go? Yeah, this, they're telling me is a full-size product. Yeah, I like using it as for my lower lash line. So I'm going to go and finish that, and then we'll have our final thoughts. Okay, and here we go with the final look with the Luminous Legends Mega Palette from Miss Pat McGrath. Let me know what you think down in the comments. So, what do I think of this palette? I think it is a good but not great palette. Am I glad I got it? I'm glad I got it on sale. That's for surely sure. Do I think these shimmers are nice? I think they're really nice. But I think that I definitely have these shimmers in my collection other places. Do I think that you need to run out and get this palette? Absolutely not. Especially if you have a big collection, that is. Do I think that you need it for a party look? I don't think so. I think that you could probably find something in your collection that could work as a party look. What if you don't have something in your collection that would work as a party look? And you're like, but I really want to get this palette. What should I get instead of this palette? Well, I would recommend this palette right here, the ColourPop Bratz palette. If you want a nice palette, this is like $20 something, and there's always a sale going on at ColourPop. I would recommend getting this palette over this palette. Now, for those of you out there saying, but I really want the elegance of Pat McGrath. Well, then go ahead and spend the money on Pat McGrath. But here's the reality check. This quality is not any better than this quality. And they're both in cardboard packaging. You're paying $80 for this, and you're only paying like $26 for this palette. I mean, granted, well, they both have the same they both have the same number of shades in it, too. This has some purples, this has some purples, this has some blues, this has some blues, this has some pinks, this has some pinks. I mean, you really got to get over wanting the luxury experience, because a lot of the times these luxury products come in cardboard and plastic packaging, just like the drugstore brands do. And what I'm experiencing, especially with this, is the quality is not exceeding the quality of what I'm holding up right here. So what are we paying for? You're just paying for the name. So if you just want it because it's Pat McGrath, then yeah, go ahead and go get it. Go ahead, go get it. Go run out and get it. But otherwise, I would say this is an excellent palette. This is a great palette. This is going to be ranking higher in my palette rankings of the month. Well, this probably won't. This probably won't be. I won't be ranking this. Probably this one. But if you're paying $80 for this, you're just paying for the name Pat McGrath with this. Now, if you can get it on sale, like 30, 40, 50% off or more, hopefully for more on sale, then I think it's a great deal. But I would not pay the $70, $80 price tag for this. But of course, this is my opinion. Leave your opinions down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the look I created. Let me know if you have this palette, what you think of this palette. Are you thinking about getting this palette? Have you gotten any of her palettes in the past that were not Mothership palettes, but palettes like this one, like her holiday palettes? I have a couple of her non-Mothership palettes. I think they're great. I really think they're great. I just don't think that they're worth the luxury price tag. I think her Mothership palette formula is a lot better than this formula, and it has the special shades in it. So it's worth, I don't think, I always say on this channel, don't pay the luxury prices for the luxury makeup. Always buy it on sale. That's why when I buy her Motherships, I always buy them on sale, 30 to 40, 50% off. Always pay reduced prices for luxury makeup, because the luxury makeup just isn't worth the luxury prices. So that is my advice to you. And like I said, leave your comments, leave your suggestions down below. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like if you really enjoyed it. Share it with your friends if you think they would enjoy. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and goodbye.